Welcome to the Triple Barrel Podcast.
Yeah, but I still be jerking off. It's the only way I get through the day. Sometimes I used to go home at lunch and I would jerk off. I'd be like, I gotta get myself right.
You know what it is, bro? It's all that excess testosterone you got. You got that. You working out. You eating good food. I saw last week when you were here when you saw the fucking the deer meat you had.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, of course your fucking dick is hard. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
eating
but
that good food.
That messed with something.
I don't know.
I'm working on it. Keep going.
Yeah,
right. Producer stuff.
Yeah.
Producer Gorilla is producing. Let him produce.
Theoretically, though, it doesn't have to be adjusted again, then, right? Or does it have to continually be adjusted?
Well, because of the way that we set up the mics in different spaces, and because the way that like kind of people talk and go up and down with the way that like your volume goes up.
Levels, so. Yeah. Because sometimes I'll be getting.
You could have like I've seen my cousin got a my cousin is a super producer.
Mm-hmm.
And he has one of them soundboards where he's like, yo, check this out. And basically he's like snap his fingers. It's like something off his phone. And they just like all the levels move to certain predetermined spots.
That's cool as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Batman. He's like, yo, who are we recording today? Boom. I already know the levels we need. And he just goes down to their name, clicks it, and it just goes boom.
See, that's the kind of presets that it would be cool to have.
Because it's like
I'm sure he's got like automated shit. Hey, you mind shutting that door real quick too?
Yeah.
Kill a little bit of that feedback.
We need I feel like we need shock absorbers on these things.
I mean, it'd make it better, but it's not like 100% necessary right now.
We ain't there yet, bro. We're still in the baby phase.
I say,
but it would make it better. It would be
honestly, you would need. You guys were wanting cameras before you wanted that shit, right?
Yes, that's what I want. I think that's so important. Because once we have video,
well, I mean, just that. I mean, because if I move this shit, listen.
Can I?
Let me just figure out how to move it without making feedback.
Yeah, we're still adjusting.
You think you got those blunts still going? Are those blunts still good up there?
I don't know. I mean, we need something. I agree.
I like this pear juice. You have a very good choice. This probably would never hit air. We still are working on.
We need to. Okay, so we need to
put one
out. We need to put 30 minutes out.
No, hold on, wait. How about this, guys?
Yep.
New goal. We've hit 5 episodes.
Actually, this is number 6.
We're dedicated.
Yeah.
We're dedicated. Right?
Yeah.
We're there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So new goal, new benchmark. We need new PR, right?
My goal is to get imaging done. That's my. You gotta do whatever you want. I'm trying to get imaging done so we can actually.
What if
imaging is like making sure we have like triple barrel podcasts?
All the sound stuff.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. So what I was thinking, just to make it easy for us at the beginning to do like our little like podcast picture, or
thumbnail, whatever.
Yeah, thumbnail.
Profile picture.
Let's just fucking take our picture somewhere or with a guest or something.
Let's just go to a gun store all together one day. Like y'all gotta
triple barrel.
You want to do a photo shoot with shotguns? We should do it.
My roommate.
We could do that.
My roommate has a shotgun. My good friend Aunt has a shotgun.
But how are we gonna make it look like triple barrel shotgun?
Well, right now we can just have 3 shotguns.
Yeah, it's 3 single barrel shotguns.
See, my roommate,
because then that's triple barrel.
Right. See, my roommate's shotgun is single barreled, but my homie's is double barreled.
Dude, I got guns.
You have 2 single barrel shotguns?
Probably.
Okay. I need to buy some guns. Honestly.
I mean, I don't have them personally. My dad, my family,
right?
But I have access.
See, I think everyone should have like a shotgun like around their house.
I'm gonna actually just buy a pistol here soon.
Yeah,
but I needed some fucking money.
Dude, they're cheap. They're $300.
I know, but you know what's?
For like a decent one.
You know what else?
A good pistol.
You know what else is going on?
Right?
You know what else is going on in my life right now?
What?
Everything else, and I'd be feeling like an asshole spending money on things that's not food and essentials. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's why you got to start hunting with the guns that you buy. Then you don't even spend any money on food.
Food, right?
They start hunting with real.
I went to the grocery store for the first time.
How much of that meat you got, bro? Can I buy some off of you, like on a serious?
Dude, I'm about to go hunting this year because I have the time now.
Right.
I can go any day of the week.
Is the season soon coming up?
The season's coming up. It's fall and winter.
Okay. Could you fuck with me on one of your trips?
Yes, and I'll grill it for you.
Well, not even that.
We'll do it.
I'm asking 2 requests.
Okay.
The first request is after your first successful hunt,
Mm-hmm.
I understand that you have obligations, right, to you and your family to get the meat to the people that you need to get the meat to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want a substantial.
I plan on. So we're gonna process this year ourselves.
Really?
So yeah, because they don't do it as well as they can when you take it to a processor. At least the country ass ones that my dad takes it to,
Right.
they're not as good as you can.
The old my neighbor, his processor, he be sending it back in like packs labeled and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
they do that,
Yeah.
and any processor does that.
Okay.
But I lost headphones. When
You're good.
did
You're good. Keep going. Keep going. I
know.
got you. I got you.
Yeah.
that. But so I'm talking about like the way they grind their meat.
It's just not clean or what?
It doesn't seem like they butcher it very well before, because you can get chunks of
Bone or
not bone but gristle, like
okay.
that. Like
hate
this
that
shouldn't have
shit.
been in the meat.
It's just
I hate that shit so fucking
It's
much.
so you're just saying it's a hack job. It could be fine, but it's a hack job.
Yeah, and like my first deer that I butcher is going to be a hack job,
Of course.
but my third and my fifth,
By the time you're fucking 30,
I'd be
good at it.
yeah.
And then you still have fucking 50 more years of living.
Have you ever gutted a deer?
No, I told you last time that I know I've seen my my neighbor Mr. Blocker dress one when I was a
Yeah.
boy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like that shit was crazy. But
The asshole. You start asshole first.
when you dressing
field dress it, yeah.
really?
You cut the asshole out, then you cut up the nuts.
Yeah, FYI, we're rehashing. That was last week.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we're not recording or we're not publishing last week, right?
I mean, we got everything in storage. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, anyway, the
I can't remember. I got high last
Okay,
week,
well,
like
yeah.
I'm going to this week, Dylan.
Papa
What if-
Dylan.
what if we-
trying
what
to
if-
regulate? We're regulators. We regulate you, Dylan.
We want to repeat the same thing over and over
You don't-
again. Let
you
us.
don't- you don't
It's the
regulate
only
us.
thing we're good at talking about.
So pussy, right?
So big booted bitches,
right? Like, let me get back to on topic, Dylan. Right?
Whap whap whap.
Okay, so first request is I want to be able to purchase some of your catch. Okay, and second is you find some time in your schedule without your pops that you can take me. I don't want to learn from your old man. I want to learn from you, my friend. You feel what I'm saying? I know your old man is the one because it's your old man. But
Yeah.
I don't want that. Like
Yeah,
the only old
you'd
man
feel uncomfortable.
around your dad because I
Yeah.
can't talk to him like I would talk to you, right? A,
Yeah.
and then B,
You could, but it's fine.
I know, but that's like I'm friends with a few of my friends' dads. Like
You know what my dad knows you from?
What?
So we did
Peeing outside?
no,
Okay, thank God, bro. I went to his old when his parents' house. He's like, "I'll just pee right there." I'm like, "Bro, you live in like the guest house is right here. His parents' house is here." He's like, "Just pee right there." I'm like, the windows are. I'm not gonna just take my penis out. Your mom's gonna look outside like there's a black man peeing outside our house. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like if
I a warning or something.
Bro, if I went outside my house, opened my door, I saw a white man peeing outside. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? If
something's wrong.
If I had no context, right,
Yeah.
I'd be like Denzel, get the shotgun. We gotta figure this out. You know, being serious.
Yeah.
It is like she's gonna call her husband, Mr. Manis, and he's gonna come outside. What's going on, son? Like, oh, I'm just peeing on your
I'm just
house.
pissing.
I promise he told me to.
On your house. Your son
No.
told me it was okay. I'm just saying. That's why. No, I'm saying, dude. That's
Mhm.
why I'm worried to walk into your house whenever. I don't want to do it. It's
Yeah.
like because you meet the wrong motherfucker on the wrong day.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it, but I'm not that way.
So where'd your dad remember you from? Then?
He remembers you from I called him daddy at because that's what I call my dad. I call my dad daddy.
Daddy.
That's a southern dude thing to do.
Yeah.
Me and daddy, we gonna go hunting. You
I already
know,
know.
that-
I got made fun of by my uncle by calling my mommy, my daddy, and mommy. So I stopped doing
See, I
it.
got made fun
Yeah.
of people like that too.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard that in the South too, though.
yeah, but in the South, it is
Yeah.
a thing. You
Yeah.
know,
Especially like an older.
me and
thing,
daddy
too.
used to go up, you know,
Right.
and so I call him daddy, and I did it on stage, and I was like, You remember that, Daddy?
I do.
You know?
I got
And then you went up after me and you went in on it. You went, this is a grown ass man calling his dad Daddy.
Come on, guys.
And then every comedian jumped in on it after. And so my dad was just pointed out the whole time. And he cannot take public embarrassment.
Oh, I didn't embarrass him though, did I?
No, but yeah, you did.
Oh.
So he's like, and he told my mom. So I found this out last week.
Damn.
He told my mom when they were walking out of the bluff that night. He said, "I'll never be back."
Damn.
Because he got went at so bad.
What?
That wasn't even him though. It was you.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah, but he can't do it. He's shy as fuck.
Your pops is shy?
Yeah.
And he raised you, motherfucker.
I mean,
you
he's
see
hilarious.
generational opposites. I can see that. You know what
No,
I mean?
he's. I mean, he's shy, but like he'll crack a joke. He'll crack a joke that's a bad joke.
Oh, okay.
He will, but like he is shy. He's the same thing as me. I see the walls that other people build in front of themselves.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, I'm just not gonna build mine.
Right.
You know, in that way. Like my dad could have been a stand up. You know, he's fucking hilarious.
And he probably got the gumption too.
Yeah.
The Stones,
I mean,
right?
yeah, and well, I don't know, but he doesn't because he never did it, you know.
Mhm.
And
but he likes comedy though. He likes
Yeah,
that. He likes that you do it, right?
No.
He doesn't like it you do it at all.
Well, I mean, I don't know what I think he's grown to be supportive because he sees how hard I work at it.
Yeah,
and he sees that I do dumb shit to do it for
Right.
5 minutes.
you care. Right.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I feel like he probably sees his work ethic that he was out like, I mean, he had 3 jobs at one point when I was little because he was paying child support to 2 other women for other kids.
You have other siblings?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I have a sister, a full-blooded sister.
Right.
And
The one that's a lesbian, right?
Yeah, and I have 3, and then 2 of them are gay. 3 halves, and 2 of them are gay, and one just killed himself like a year ago.
Sorry for
Your half brother.
My half brother killed himself, and I saw him the day before he did it. Not because I know him and I talked to him, because I went to the restaurant with my ex-girlfriend, which that was a weird thing, right? Because she started smoking weed, and we both started smoking weed after we broke up.
Right. So
we kind of like came together, had dinner with a friend, and he was our waiter.
Your half brother.
My gay half brother was our waiter, and then that next night he killed himself.
Whoa. What the fuck?
And I talked to him, and it was like, dude, what the fuck? Because he was a waiter at Huey's.
At Huey's?
Yeah.
Which was Huey's?
East Memphis.
On Poplar?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah. Jonathan.
Damn.
Gay.
Well, no.
Gay as hell.
No. You know, do you remember Chris Mason in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my like he's not really my homie, but we're kindred spirits, right? We're both have the same type of mentality, right?
Yeah.
I fucks with him super heavily, and he works at the Popular one, and I think I remember them being all solemn one day last year. And then
he worked there for a while.
Yeah.
Because me and my dad went there, and my family went there to eat, and then Jonathan was there.
So is that bad or good?
Well, no, it was like my dad hadn't talked to him for a while.
Oh.
Because their relation, like we talked about, when your dad has 11 kids,
Yeah.
he's a good dad to 4 of them,
Right.
6 of them, you know, whatever it is. He can't be a good dad to all of them. That's kind of how it was. And then the women, the moms of
Talk that shit about your dad.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they fed those people a bunch of bullshit. And it's like, I know my dad is a great man who provides for his family, works his ass off, blah blah blah. But yeah, I can't remember why we got.
You just learned him as somebody else at the Huey's thing or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, but so at the Huey thing, he saw him or whatever. But yeah, so that's how I learned. That was when I found out that he killed himself. Whatever, blah blah blah. And then there's been shit after this.
Right.
So like, I don't know what it is about white people on drugs, whether it be alcohol or whatever, or just people addicted to shit.
People are bad.
Yeah.
if
So
they're swear.
my brother, he overdosed on heroin, right? But it was supposedly intentional.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
my half sister is a lesbian.
What, more than your real sister?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Wait,
So
like,
my
like-
sister's like kind of feminine.
I thought she was a butch.
She is butch, but she still has long hair.
Okay.
Still wears a ponytail.
Right.
You
right,
know,
right,
like
right. She's like a tomboy.
she's like a tomboy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But there's like
And
man-
she's not, you know, she played basketball, but she's not doing any manly shit.
she's not manly.
Yeah.
Right.
She just likes eating pussy.
I understand.
Yeah, but like
Me too. Yeah.
yeah, my other half sister or my half sister, she's pretty butch from what I've seen. I don't know her at all.
Are both of your half? I'm sorry. Are both your half siblings?
3 half siblings.
Okay. The ones you just mentioned, Jonathan and the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Are they of the same mother? No.
No.
Your dad was a fucking player, bro. That's in you right now.
No, I don't think player. I think codependent.
Oh, so he was like living with these women and then just like got him pregnant and then moved on.
No, not
That's
moved
quite a
on.
nuance,
I think he always had his intentions in the right place.
Yeah.
I think he chose wrong.
Yeah.
And-
youth, right? And you know what?
Yeah,
What's crazy is right now.
He got married. He had his first kid at 20 or 21
That's
because he was country as hell.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now, even country boys in the country right now have a different mentality than they used to have 40 years ago.
What
right?
you mean?
Okay, look, check this out. Like if you're post school meaning like secondary school, like high school, you would be ready to start a family immediately, right? So at 20, it would make sense that you have a good job or a job, a wife and kids, or a girlfriend and some kids, or a girlfriend.
You're
right?
saying people growing up around his dad's age?
Yeah, like the fact that like my dad had his first kid, I don't know, at 20 something, right? Like early 20s, like very early 20s. And
How old's your dad, by the way?
my mom is 70 on the dot, so my dad's 69.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom's 70?
1950.
Dude, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
That's why that I have a joke that's like my mom's seen Civil Rights 1 and 2. Like she has, like she's seen a lot of shit. Like my mom was 18 when like the Vietnam War was going. You know what I'm saying? Like 68 was a tough time for America. And she was. Oh, she was a black.
See, my dad was like 7 at that time, so he was just like looking up at color TV, you know. Like,
yeah, my uncle, who I mentioned earlier, he remembers when his parents bought a TV, and it was like a big deal.
Right.
First TV on the block, blah 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 blah. I'm like, you only had 3 channels. TV went off at 5 p.m.
Right.
After the evening news, there was no more TV.
Yeah, and
Like-
even then, that's kind of like a modern concept. You know what I mean? Like having so many fucking channels. Because it really wasn't until like the fucking 90s that broke out. But
Yeah,
anyway.
but what I was saying to Jackson, earlier, is that right now we have so much more information that even boys in the country with a cell phone know that it's probably not smart to get old girl down the street pregnant, right? Just with like modern, modern schooling and whatever. You know what I mean? Like I told my dad.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's that there's more shit to do. I think people were just fucking because there was less to do around then too, you know? Like,
Well, beyond having less to do, bro, I think it's like that's an Idiocracy. The movie Idiocracy, where it's like poor folks outfuck rich folks, and it's still true, right? It's definitely true.
100% true.
But it's like some rich families have a ton of kids, right? Because the real wealth is bloodline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like there's this concept that's on Twitter that I've seen before, but it's like the bottom and top have the same mentality, but they have different motivations for it. And so, like your dad trying to be a good man back in the day was, I'm gonna get me a woman, I'm gonna get me a kid, I'm gonna raise them. That's what the blueprint was for a good man.
Yeah.
Now it's like, in America anyway, it's like,
oh, it's way more complex.
It's like
way more.
It's like get rich,
Have a lot of money.
get rich, have a career. If you can't get rich, Make sure you got something going on. Don't have that kid before you
can take care of it.
Right.
Well, even then, even if you do have a kid, like make sure that you get a job and take care of it afterwards or something like that. You know, I mean, it's kind of normal for people not to get married and still have kids. Plenty of kids, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's like you're doomed for that kid to be poor.
I mean,
not poor because check this out. I was talking to somebody the other day.
Statistically, that kid's going to be poor.
I think I was talking to Tommy, and he was like, his parents got rich after.
Late.
Yeah, well, late for him, but his parents got rich right on time.
Well, late for them.
Well,
yeah.
what's late getting rich?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like we all live and we all like,
if you make it, you make it. You know
exactly. Fucking
Tommy, people don't.
Exactly. Tommy's dad.
That's why I'm trying to do this shit young, boy.
Exactly.
Right,
He's
right.
like he was like they're buying all types of shit, whatever, and they balled out and get whatever they want because their whole life they were struggling. Like when Tommy was growing up, he was struggling. He remembers beans and rice or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird to see that like there are different modalities to attack life now just because of time and technology.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like if I had a kid at 21, I'd be fucked. I'm just saying fuck because like check this out. I have a little cousin named Cavante, and I love him to death. He has a daughter that's 6 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
She goes to school at my mom's house. We all love, you know, we have a big supportive family. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like him right now, he has a whole different mentality than I did at 25 or at 24.
Because he's got to be a provider.
No, beyond that, he has a
What do you mean?
daughter. He's a single father. He literally, his baby mama don't live here. She lives in Florida.
That's what I'm saying. He's got an asset that comes first 100% of the time. He's got to put someone else first.
100% of the time, exactly. Right. And so
150% of the time. Because he's got to be thinking about her beforehand too.
Exactly. And it's just crazy to think that like he is operating like your father was, or whatever, right? And it's like, or my father was when he had a kid at 21 or 20.
Yeah.
And it's scary to think that like, fuck, like, okay, a lot of people that I know right now in my life are having children.
Mm-hmm. How old are you? You're 29.
8. Dylan's 29.
Yeah, I'm 29.
Yeah. Right.
No kids.
Let's rehash this from last week.
That's from 3 weeks ago, man.
Anyway.
Fucking Dylan. He knows.
He knows.
He remembers too much. He never sleeps, so it just stays going.
Hey, lighter, bro. Tom Brady, white man, pass. Good job.
I actually always had to be quarterback just because I can't catch.
But you can throw?
What?
But you can throw?
No.
You can't throw?
No, dude.
You
My
doing
fastball,
handoffs.
I was pitcher, and my fastball was slow as a motherfucker.
Oh,
like,
so
I never hit
baseball.
70. I don't even think.
For baseball. Is that sport you play, baseball?
I played a bunch of sports.
Oh.
I don't have any. I got those swishers that you bought.
Oh, no. Oh, bring the bomb.
Want the bomb?
Yeah, okay, I'll get the bomb.
Yeah. But, okay. Well, the reason why I wanted that paper earlier, Dylan, was to set up a
roadmap.
A roadmap, right?
Yeah.
But we've been talking about serious shit. You want to talk about the vice presidential debates? I know we all watched it.
Yeah, sure. If you want, man.
Okay. Well,
what kind of stuff did you notice? Obviously, that I mean, we can start with the 100% thing that everyone fucking noticed.
The fly.
Yeah,
dude. I hated how the internet. I hated how the internet harped on it so easily.
No, but did you notice how quickly Joe Biden had a campaign ad within 10 minutes of that fly actually like becoming trending?
Yeah, bro. Like
he already had a fly swatter in his hand, being like, "Donate to Joe."
Well, it's not hard to create a meme if you have a good team,
right?
Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, in the future, when we have a production company, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have to have a meme guy.
It'd be that quick too.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty much like Kim Kardashian editing fast. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Like they've got someone on staff, $80,000 a year. Touch this up before it goes out to the press.
Yes, you have to control your public perception, and now more than ever in the age of memes, right? It's like if we can release a meme or whatever that, what's the word?
Relevant.
Relevant, and puts us in a good light. Now we're in the collective psyche of the world.
Wait, hang on. Are you talking about triple barrel memes, or are you talking about like just any meme?
I'm talking about like so.
We have memes.
We will.
I mean, obviously, yeah, we gotta have memes.
So okay, what
the fuck do you think we're doing? Marketing podcast or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I've already got one that's an audio meme that's set up for John. Freaking, by hell you tire and battery.
Right. By hell you tire and battery. Get what
That's
you
just you
need.
doing their jingle for them
Yeah.
for free.
Pretty much.
It's for free for right now. But everyone's gonna be like, yo, you see what fucking John Miller did about Helitype battery?
Right.
We
right.
need him to say our fucking jingle.
Use
right?
it as sponsorship, man. Actually, that's what
They
I did
They
with
got 2 customers in 10 years. Holy shit.
Hey, look, you hating right now, but what if this is the juice right here? What if we have the next hottest fucking biggest podcast in the fucking world just because we have the right energy? You know what I mean? Like the biggest, I looked it up recently. The biggest podcast with the biggest either like viewership or Patreon follows or
We
whatever.
need some titties.
It's not even titties, bro. It's here. It is. It's variety of guests, right?
Passion.
You can whisper now that we have headphones. But I'm just saying, like these conversations that we're having, someone somewhere is gonna want to listen to, right? We're three different people. Fuck you. Why are you such a pessimist, bro?
I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just saying.
He's being realistic. That's all.
Yeah.
We got to work together to sharpen our shit.
Yeah,
so
I'm
people
saying we
actually
gotta be-
recognize
yeah.
it and want to smell it.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker.
Look, podcasts. Hold on one second. Podcasts only work with.
Hold up. You know how like Lil Wayne always starts his song
With the yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Ours should be a bomb rip.
Triple barrel.
Triple, yo, I guarantee you.
Triple barrel bong.
No,
rip.
well,
I
because
guarantee
Sublime
you-
does it.
I
Sublime
guar-
does it.
that would
I
actually be
guarantee-
a really good custom bong if we could ever get one made.
merch.
You know?
Yeah. Dude,
You mean
no.
buy a clear one and put a
No,
sticker on it? Yeah.
triple,
No.
like triple shots with triple stems on it and everything like
Now
that.
think about
We all
even
take
a
the same hit.
Yeah, it's like no, yeah,
1, 2, 3.
yeah,
Ooh,
exactly.
and they bend that. Ooh.
merch, the triple barrel shotgun bong. You know what I'm saying? $200,
$500.
$500. Have you seen
This
those?
designer bitch.
Have you seen those zongs, bro?
What is a zong?
A zong is a branded bong. It's ZONG, right? Basically, they come like in a Z pattern in their stem formation instead
Instead
of
like a percolator built into it or some shit. Or?
no, it's just like a regular bong.
Yeah.
But they have a Z in the stem part of the
Slide.
no. So like right
The
here.
stem part, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, not the stem. That's the wrong term. The
tube.
the tube portion
Tube.
is a Z in there, right? So back in the
I've
day,
seen those. I've seen those,
yeah. They're one of the like elite, I would say, like most well known big brand bongs.
Yeah.
Big bong brands.
Big brand bongs.
That's right. And so zongs.
Like into a warehouse.
Anyway, they're we can get like a custom joint. Like if we just find a glass maker that would do it for us,
Mm-hmm.
we can put out a real deal like custom triple barrel bongs.
I mean, that'd be cool.
We call them the Trong, the triple bong, the Trong, Tronga.
The triple ripping bongs. Well, so we were just talking about the debate. Did you end up watching that?
Yeah.
The vice presidential.
I
What'd you
watched
end up
some
thinking
of
about
it, but I can't deal with these fake motherfuckers.
Would you, oh, you mean
Like
The politicians?
At least with the presidential debates, they act like they give a shit. But like the vice presidential debates, they just seemed bullshit. Like it seemed like reality TV to me. At this point, that's what our government has become.
I was gonna say, in the world of Trump, that's definitely what it has become. But it's because no one's talking about the issues anymore. All they have to do
yeah,
is
but is
survive
it
the
the
conversation.
world of Trump, or was it already that way? Trump just started calling people out.
No, people used to talk about policy, like when Obama was arguing against like John Kerry and who was it, even John McCain. Like they actually had policy arguments. You know what I mean? They said we're going to do it this way. No, we're going to do it this way. Your way sucks. Your way sucks. Not your son is a drug addict. But again, I don't think that that's any different because of the people who were on stage last night. I think it's different because of who's president right now.
Well, I would say this real quick to interject.
Are you gonna vote, Dylan?
Yeah.
I'm going to say this real quick to interject. The cliche line, "There's nothing new under the sun," is real, right? And if you go back and watch any good documentary or read a book about American politics, this is nothing new, right?
No.
Mhm.
There's been mud throwing. What is it called? There's
Yeah.
you know,
Divisiveness.
yeah, there's been divisiveness.
Well, they fought when they were creating it.
Well, beyond, I'm talking about.
We're supposed to be able to fight over it, but we're supposed to be able to fight over it in a constructive way. We're not supposed to be able to,
Dylan,
drag everyone into personal mud.
Right now, what you're talking about is idealistic.
You're right.
It's never been that way.
No, it has. It at the foundational level, like when everything was created, that's literally how it was made. It was on an ideological level.
No. Ideally,
wasn't.
Ideally, you make it a righteous system, right? Like, okay, we're gonna talk about it and do it like this.
Like the Declaration of Independence was founded on an idea. The Constitution was created from ideas.
Yeah, that people fought over very hard in fucking a bunch of white men, old white men in courtrooms.
This is not what we're talking about, though. What we're talking about is the nuance of.
I get what you're saying. I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Okay.
I
you're
don't
saying
understand.
that it's always been stirred up because it's ideas clashing. It's
politics has never been what you say the C-SPAN version of it, right? Like that's what happens after they get the job. Do you know what I mean? But
no, because again, it's a different level of divisiveness right now. Like
it's different level.
I don't think it's because of Trump.
No, it's technology, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like when Obama was first running, he used YouTube first or whatever the case may be. And who was he running against? John McCain. Who was Obama running against first?
First it was John McCain, and then it was the Mormon.
John Kerry.
Yeah, no, John Kerry was the Democratic person he was running against.
Oh, damn. Fuck. Whomever it was, right? Technology just boosted the fever pitch of politics.
I mean, so you're saying social media made it more accessible to people so that we could talk about it more to a greater extent. I understand that.
Yeah.
Right.
And so that creates momentum for the other things, right? So it's like
What
Trump,
other things?
Trump wouldn't be what he is right now without Obama.
No, without Twitter.
Without Obama.
No,
because Obama was the first one to use technology in the way like YouTube and Twitter.
If it wasn't Obama, someone else would have used technology, though.
I know.
No, he's saying what Obama did is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
I'm saying it doesn't matter if it's a good thing or a bad thing, or regardless of what happened.
Yeah,
it's inconsequential.
He's also saying that.
No, but it happened in this order. So it happened in this way, right? So like there were other politicians at the same time that could have used technology in the same manner, but it didn't. It just took this dude from Chicago to do it. Right?
It takes a bridge.
And then Trump. And what's Trump doing? All he's doing is molding it. He's molding it and making it a different thing. So it's now. I'm
not saying that he's not revolutionary in delivering his message. He absolutely is. He's talking directly to his base,
to the people.
I'd say to his base because of the people who follow him specifically.
People
they're
who
disciples
don't
at some
like
point.
him follow him.
I mean that's true too. I follow it too. So yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not. Look at the number. Look at it. You follow Donald Trump on Twitter
at 2 o'clock when the entire stock market dropped the other day.
It's because of him.
I fucking knew it.
It's because of him.
Yeah.
It's because
I didn't.
He will say he's like, "Yo, stimulus talks off table."
Yeah. Bam. Everything
going cratered.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The moment Donald Trump talks on
Twitter.
No,
I understand he is basically in control of the markets. I get it.
Yeah.
But what? So today, I saw that they were talking about earlier that they were talking about the stimulus.
No, dude.
So what did they say? They said it's off, or he just said it's off.
So he said it's off, and then 6 hours later he says it's back on.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, it's back on.
He crashed the market and then waited for the market to close and then said it's back on.
Right. Yeah. Under these terms,
like it's so fucking frustrating to have someone who is in so much power to be able to do something like that, literally just to exercise that amount of control.
Well, dude.
I don't know.
Dylan, you're giving him too much credit because like he can say A or B. He's just playing
That's
the
not
game.
Too much credit. He's just throwing darts.
But no, Dylan.
He's playing the game in which he thinks he.
What I'm saying is you're looking at it through a lens, right? Okay, so
describe the lens.
Your lens is you don't like Donald Trump.
No, I'm not saying that. I can look at it from an objective perspective. I understand that. What I don't understand is okay.
I get what you're saying, and you could question. It's a power grab, is what your question, right? That's what you're saying.
If anyone were to just sit, like when Elon Musk says my stock is too high, that's fucking stupid. That's him controlling the market. Okay, it's not. He could be absolutely reprimanded by who's the people that
Security Exchange
SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he tweeted that. If he
Yes.
tweeted that, they could come after him.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
I don't think so.
Not necessarily. Because it's not a direct. He's not saying anything directly about the stock of the company.
Yeah, and he's not.
It's an opinion. You know what I mean? And look, I don't know shit about shit, guys. I literally just tell jokes, right? But I would like to say this. Donald Trump saying stuff and then the market reacting to him and then it being known that is the case is the reason why he's saying this stuff is not to cause things in the market. The things in the market react off the things he say, right? So right now, his biggest goal is to get reelected, right?
Right.
Him saying the stimmy checks are off the table and then 6 hours later saying they're back
under his conditions.
Under his conditions is not because the market reacted in a certain way, right? The market since Corona, Trump don't give a fuck about right now. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like,
but he does. He
all
does.
he's running
I get
on,
what
yeah.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay, I get what both
I
of you
don't.
are
What are you
saying.
saying?
He's saying that Trump, he's worried about getting through and winning the election so he can actually take our economy and boom it, right?
Back to where it was.
He literally said, stimulus off the table until after I get elected, and then we can talk about it. Like he's holding the stimulus check hostage.
No, he can't do anything. He can't release it until they sign off on it. Or he can do an executive order, right? He can't. There's a reason why there's negotiation.
Congress controls the power of the purse. Even if he issues an executive order, he can't spend any money unless it's from a budget that's already created.
That's the reason why he's been asking. There's a negotiation, right? They've been bouncing back and forth with different numbers, putting different things on the table, taking different things
off the table. So Congress actually has a bill sitting in front of the Senate right now for $2.2 trillion. They came down like $1.5 trillion or something like that. And then Trump said they were cool with doing like $1.5 trillion or something like that. Then they came back, took that off the table because Republicans are pushing a skinny bill of like $560 million. So they're like nowhere near where they need to be.
Yeah,
right?
but
meeting common ground, you're saying?
Right.
Well, then what are the things that the Democrats are trying to push
so
that are creating that extra $1 trillion? They're trying to get some bullshit in there.
No, you're right, actually. So, but what they're pushing for, because everyone agrees we all need $1,200 stimulus checks, 100%. Everyone, both sides agree that. Both sides agree that we need unemployment extended and refreshed. They don't agree on exactly how much, but it doesn't add up to those trillions of dollars that you're talking about. I think it's somewhere between 400, 450, and 600. But even then, if it was somewhere in between all that, that's still not a bunch of trillion. The trillion comes in from them wanting to bail out the airline industry and the teachers and the transportation industry, everybody.
Yeah.
So what the Republicans want to do is just bail out the airline industry. Democrats are saying, no, we want to do everything.
No. Let's not bail any motherfucker out because that's how competition works.
No, you're right, but that's not how republicanism works.
Well, no.
That's not how government works.
They're not following their own rule when they do that.
And they never have.
But
that's why it's so hard for me to fall behind anyone who's been Republican or even Trumpian. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel that way about both parties. Right.
At least the Democrats want to put some money in my pocket, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Democrat. I'm the starch in the fucking pendant. Like I do not, but I just.
But you think on this issue though that they're the right ones on it.
So especially in history, like just for the past couple of months, when we had a stimulus, like people were spending money. People were going out, like the unemployment went down because they had money in their pockets. They were able to go out and find jobs and shit. Like stuff was getting better. When that cut off in July, everything went down.
Yeah.
Stock market went down. Unemployment went up.
Yeah,
spending
but
went
you can't
down.
just keep giving people money.
No, you're right, but you have to do something in the midst of the pandemic.
Yeah,
is what
like
it is.
It's like we have.
We've never had this
but
before.
But then what Democratic people want. Or Democrats want would be just to basically keep you in their hand. And this is the way to get votes. Is just, hey, no, don't go to work. It's a pandemic outside.
Well, look, no,
let me give you $1,200. Donald Trump.
It's more than that.
No, yeah, it is more than that.
It's a way on a macro level. It's more than that.
But it is a way. It is an easy way that
on the political
liberal people have always done is let's put money in the pockets of the people.
But
it's
more complicated than that though, because like what we're talking about right now is it's injecting the money into the economy. It's trying to keep those businesses that are running. You can't do it if no one's making any money. You know what I mean? Like if people can't work because no one's going to restaurants and bars because they can't open because there's a pandemic.
Right.
Nothing can happen.
Yeah, Corona, but they've opened everything.
Corona
That's local government shit.
No,
opening is local government shit.
Dude, that's really just around here. Like if you everywhere else in the country, most people are still shut down.
Nashville's not.
Again, Tennessee. Like Tennessee, Bible Belt area.
Florida.
Texas.
Fucking Texas. Yeah. And guess what? They're going to start, the economy's going to pick back up. And it already has.
I hope it does, but
it already has, dude. You know how much you know how much construction is going on right now? That is the indicator of the economy.
No, that's
how much shit do you see being built?
That's the indicator that big money is being spent, and
which is what matters.
Not really, because my paycheck comes from little businesses spending little money on
no, because whoever
stuff.
builds that building, they're going to lease that building out to multiple businesses.
Not if the businesses can't afford to operate, because they can't have any customers that don't come in because of a pandemic. So then the people that own those buildings are going to go under.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying that. I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying that is up to the states. There's a reason that we don't always look to the federal government, because there's 50 different fucking states that everybody has a different culture, you know, and different mentalities. Some are tourist cultures. Like Memphis is a tourist city, Nashville's a tourist city, and then there's nothing else here except for the Smokies and Gatlinburg. That's a tourist city, right?
Yeah.
So we got like 3 main hubs of cities that actually bring in revenue, where other states have a smaller population.
There's a lot of farming and shit.
Yeah,
too,
Memphis
though,
has a lot of manufacturing.
What I'm saying is there's different cultures in different states, and we shouldn't look to the federal government to solve all of the problems.
But no, it's not all the problems. I completely agree with that. We should not. We shouldn't have them do everything. I'm not asking for a handout or anything like that. But in a time again, so Mark Cuban is saying that everyone should get like $1,000 a month just for like the next 12 months, but it's contingent on you spending it within 10 days. You have to put it on some kind of credit card. You have to put it on Brent. You have to put it on something into the economy within 10 days. You cannot let that shit stack up. It has to be flooded into the market. Mm-hmm. That's a good fucking idea. I love that idea more than anything else on the table. But that's because it's specifically geared into the economy. Now, like, there is a way, like, again, give money to a little bit of people so they can like stack. Like, I'm still like operating off of the money that I had saved up throughout the beginning part of the pandemic and everything like that. I mean, I've made maybe like $1,200 a month, like the past couple months, and I'm used to making $4,200 a month the past couple, like for the past year and a half or so, and that's when my income has been going up the past 3 years. Like I've been doing this shit for a little while, man. Yeah, and it's gotten to the point where like I've got clients, I've got a 5-star rating in all my profiles and shit like that. I've been doing a lot of great work, but I can't get that work right now because people don't want to pay me to go out and do it.
What are you in? What exactly? I don't know.
I do POS installation. I go out and I do AV install. What other shit
can you do? Can you do shit,
dude?
Me?
I can do fucking everything. But again, I'm not asking for a handout. Okay, I want to do the work that comes my way when the economy is doing well and when people are able to upgrade their equipment.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In construction right now, and where I'm working, dog, I'm fucking filling up boards. I was supposed to hit my fucking 100,000 gross sales. Yeah. By the end of the year, and I'm at 105,000 gross. Already? So and I just quit my job. So it's like
we can go back to episode 2, and you were nowhere near 100.
Yeah.
And well, I've also lost my ass and fucked myself over multiple times.
Yeah, but it comes with that though. But you already hit 100
when you're playing with big money,
right?
But you already hit 100 though. But you already hit 100 though.
What I'm saying,
but you already hit 100.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Yes,
but
it's good.
I'm saying, like, if it's not in fucking low voltage, then fucking figure out what you can help me with. There's fucking money coming in. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole point of me doing this shit is to look at the people around me and go, okay, fuck it. Let's go get some money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
I mean, fuck it. We need to talk.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
talk after this.
Sure.
But that's the whole fucking point. Like,
so that's going onto a macro level again. You're talking about construction being something that is that's,
but if
that's going
there's
into the markets
nothing
right
being
now.
built, the economy is not good. Because even if the economy's good and the real estate market is good, everybody's buying every house. There's no fucking.
That's also what happened in 2008 before everything collapsed because it was all built on a bubble because everyone was building shit that no one could afford. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, how do we know that's not happening again?
It's gonna
now?
happen again.
Right.
But the point is to have cash when it happens again.
Well, yeah. Okay.
You have cash you have cash because you were a contractor, and then if Donald Trump gets elected, right? I think the economy survives the next 4 years.
It's going to. Like the economy is going to survive no matter who gets elected, for sure.
Well, I don't know, but I think in the next 5 to 10, we're getting another fucking just disaster, and I'm gonna hopefully have a lot of cash so I can go buy some fucking foreclosed homes
on sale.
Yeah, like that is what, because people are putting financing houses at dumb fucking levels right now.
Yeah.
Dumb fucking levels.
No, I know. Yeah, there was that condo that I saw fucking Midtown of $55,000 right now. You know,
but everybody's pockets are getting fatter.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that's not making more money than they were.
I mean, again, I'm not, but
you're
not
in a
either.
specific trade.
Well, but John's not either.
I'm not
you know,
either.
like there's a lot of people that aren't making money. Yeah, and again, it may be it's because of the industry that we're in or whatever. But if the industries that we were in were doing better because of the other industries that were doing better, then we wouldn't have to find work in other industries. Like I understand the argument that you need to move with the economy. I understand that you need to be diverse. Like I have a very wide array of skills. Like I mean, you can talk to me about anything, and I can probably help you out with whatever you need. But that's not the point. Okay, I want to do what I want to fucking do because I'm American and I want to fucking do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want someone to tell me, okay, well you can't do that, so find something fucking else.
Yeah.
You know, I want it to work because that's the way it's always fucking worked.
Yeah.
So
They're trying to
if
change
there's a
America
way
right
to
now,
fix it, why not fucking fix it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It already worked back in March. But that's my point with the stimulus right now.
On March 14th, everything in America was fine. On March 15th, 3/15/2020, everything stopped working in America.
Yeah.
Y'all remember? They shut down Cali. They stopped cutting. They stopped NBA games.
Lewis Black actually has a really good stand-up special that just came out because it was filmed that night, and it's called, if I remember right, like "Thank You for Risking Your Lives" or something.
Really?
It's really fucking good. I just rented it actually.
Okay, bet. What is it on?
Oh, you gotta rent it.
It's like yeah. Well, it's like $3.99. It's fucking worth it. If it all goes to fucking Lewis Black, it's worth it. You know.
Yeah. It probably.
I feel you because I mean, on my own end, I would hope somebody who's a fan of me would pay money. But then I'm.
But you don't want them to pay money.
I do.
No,
but
I mean,
I don't. I want them. I want to
it to be
figure out
free?
a way to not have people pay. I mean, ticket sales. That's different.
YouTube.
Are you talking about watching your shit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, streaming and no,
if you could figure out a way for it to be free for them,
bro.
Well,
the special,
he's supposed
the
to be on
special's a
Prime.
commercial for the ticket, bro. The special, anytime you show up on TV, anytime you show up, is a fucking commercial for your next shit.
I know.
That's all it is,
Dude. You want to hear some funny shit? So I went to a bar this weekend, and I ran into a buddy that I've known forever, and like he's a degenerate like me. But
You're
he
not
was
a degenerate, bro. I know some.
no. But
You
listen,
know some
listen.
degenerates. They're not.
Yeah, no, I know. And this guy, he was with that group of people
Oh.
that I'm at a certain level of degenerate, you know. But they're at another level, right? And
a higher level of degenerate.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
a lower level.
this guy's always been smart as fuck. Like he knew better. You're like, what are you doing, dude? And he's like, I'm just fucking around, you know, that kind of shit.
Right. Low discipline.
Those are the funnest people, though.
Yeah, and he saw me, and he was like, "Man, those clips you posting your fucking stand up on Instagram," and I was like, "Yeah," "Yeah, ha." And my other buddy goes, "Yeah, they're horrible, aren't they?" And then and then he was like, "Well, it wouldn't be right if it wasn't." And I was like, "Oh, I was like, I hope
Damn.
so. I hope it's a joke. And then I remember I went back and I looked at all my shit and I'm like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to know what somebody else is thinking because I think of what I'm thinking when I'm saying everything.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Say that again?
Like he only hears
I
his
see
inner
everything
voice.
through my lens.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
all right.
like the shit that I find funny, some people aren't gonna find funny.
Oh, of course not.
You know, so it's like
I've been thinking about releasing that clip of my Chadwick Boseman joke about him dying, and
it might be too soon.
it's not even about him dying. I just want somebody else to die.
but the thing is the way I looked at it, and I bitched out this week because which is hilarious. You know what's hilarious? Because I bitched out this week. I was like, I'm not gonna record my set. You know, and what happened to me?
It got recorded anyway.
It got recorded anyway. The universe, man.
Yeah.
What kind of shit?
See, you should have been ready. You should have been ready regardless.
No, I should have fucking, if I would have recorded my set, I probably would have had a fucking phenomenal set.
That's what I'm saying, because you would have been ready, because you would have been recording it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you need to be
would've
ready no
followed-
matter what.
Exactly. You follow the routine.
Yeah,
then-
and it was something that I had set in stone for myself. I was like, I'm releasing a goddamn clip of, I don't care if it's a throwaway fucking bullshit. I don't care if it's just me falling on stage. You know, I was like, I'm releasing a clip every fucking Tuesday after the mic. This is the only time I get to do stand-up. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the 1 week I bitch out, I get fucking lit up.
Yeah. Well,
Hilarious.
It is like that. You know what? I gotta set some rules like that for myself. I got some clips from old shit that I want to put out, but I'm always very judgmental about my comedy. I'm like, I
mean, duh.
I didn't say that right, or I didn't do that right, or blah blah blah. I was like, do I want to put that out for free? Do I want to like just? And it's like it's probably just gonna get lost on the timeline. You know what I mean? Like that's what typically happens. And then it's like, did I just give somebody else my joke? I have all this paranoia built up about putting my material out. It's not like I'm giving away diamonds. It's like, but that's how I feel though.
Well,
you know
so,
what I'm saying?
do you have a
John,
process?
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
It's a personal.
Good.
It's a personal question, and I don't know if you do. You have a lazy eye?
I don't think so. Dylan, you've been my friend for a long time.
I don't think you do.
Yeah.
I think you're just looking at it weird.
No way, dude. I swear his left eye was hanging back a little bit.
Really?
No, I think it's just
It was moving
it's
slow,
it's just
dude.
covered up by your eye, but by your
It might
hair,
be the
your hair.
shadow.
Yeah. No,
It might be the
no.
shadow.
I've never had this.
No,
I have.
You
No
know,
one's ever
you,
said this.
You do
before.
not have a lazy eye.
Yeah. No one's ever said to me before.
Dude, I swear you were looking both ways. I was like, no way right
So
now.
he went like reverse.
It might,
cross-eyed?
you know what it might have been? It might have been you were looking, but the shadow makes your
Dread.
what do you call it? What's the colored part?
Oh, the iris,
Yeah.
iris versus the white or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes that look bigger, so it looks like he's looking both ways, but he's really not.
Yeah, I don't know what you're seeing or like what you're drinking or whatever.
Out of Jackson's perspective, there's no way to know what the fuck he's looking at.
They snuck some absinthe in your Titos, man.
I told fucking Latoya that I wanted a weekend at the comedy joint.
Yeah. What'd she say?
And she was like, "Weekend? What you mean?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to do a whole night. I want a headline. I want to have my own act, everything." And then she's like, "Are you ready for that?" I was like, and I hate that people think that I'm not good at comedy.
Maybe she's asking you to see if
Well,
you're
you're
confident in that you're ready for it.
You know what?
Because if you're not
I was
immediately
I
saying
was gonna
yeah,
ask you to open up for me, bro, but never mind.
No,
dog.
what I was thinking,
Never mind, dog.
what I was
Like,
thinking was, what I was thinking, I was like, we should pack that bitch just
It'll be
because.
so easy. Yo, Tootie 2 times this weekend. Look,
Dude,
I told-
20 fucking people.
Bro, I told her. I was like, I want to come see it, Tootie. She's like, it's sold out. I'm like, Tootie, get another night. Have 2 shows. She's like, I gotta go to work. I was like, well, it's a whole weekend. You could have Thursday, Friday, Saturday if you try. Right? And she was like, okay. And then now fucking she got a Friday, Saturday double hitter. And I was like, is Friday sold out? I want to come. She was like, I don't know, but Latoya said that we have only X amount of tickets left. I was like, well, damn, you're close to being sold out if there's only a fucking 30 seats in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but they're also bullshitters. So you can't really trust the numbers.
whatever the numbers are and whatever the rules Latoya's following in her head, whatever the COVID rules Latoya's following in her head, she's trying. She's not
No, but I'm
What, did you
saying
say
like,
COVID's
is she
restricted
giving
for-
tickets away
No,
to making it be sold out?
no, they're really being sold out. What are you talking about? There've been other bullshit ass shows.
People want to get out. I'm sure that's
Yes.
a factor, you know.
How many you've been at the fucking open mic, dog?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fat Mac sold out last weekend. You know what I mean?
But I
Like,
don't know. Do you know the status of that hurricane that's coming up, like directly over Memphis?
why is that doing anything? Oh,
Well, because if it's going on this weekend, it's gonna be raining its fucking ass off. You think people are gonna come up and see the show?
perhaps.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I have a
Yeah.
cracked bean just sitting out there in the rain, getting fucking rained on. God damn it.
It's about to get rained on by Delta.
People got
We
fucking,
passed all the fucking letters.
we all got problems, guys. We just gotta make it through it. We just gotta maintain. And it's gonna get cold. We gotta buy a jacket. You got a new jacket? I gotta buy a new jacket.
I buy my jackets in the summertime.
Yeah, smart. But see,
Are you Jewish?
I am actually half
Yes.
Jewish. Yeah, only the good side.
Wait, what does that mean?
Man, his wallet's fat.
No. I'm not that Jew. I'm the other. There's two kinds of Jews. There's the incredibly rich Jews and then the incredibly poor Jews. And yeah, I didn't make the other ones.
Jews are the ones that invented circumcision, right?
Huh?
They invented
Jews.
circumcision?
Yeah.
I don't know if they invented it, but I know it was definitely like in the Torah or whatever. Yeah,
it's a thing.
like it's like they have, and especially they have to do it. Like the rabbi has to do it.
Yeah,
But that's not what happened to me. I'm not actually like I'm just like Hebrew blood or whatever. Like, and my mom's not Jewish, so technically I'm not Jewish, but I'm only half Jewish. If my mom was Jewish, technically I would be Jewish.
Yeah, but you came from a Jewish ball sack.
That's true.
That's why
That's
is that
true.
why is that rule changed?
Because it depends on if you're asking a Jew or if you're asking a non-Jew. If you're asking a Jew, I am not a Jew. If you're asking a non-Jew, I am a Jew. So if
right.
you're asking Hitler, I
Because
get
they
slayed.
have rules about it.
Yeah, the Jews
yeah.
have rules about it, but you have to come from a Jewish woman to
Right.
be a Jew.
But
See,
but
that
the
doesn't
people
make
that
any sense. 'Cause
See,
you would think like the power is in the male dynamic.
in the
back
ball
then.
sack, right? In the fucking ball sack.
I think the power is in the womb.
No, Dylan is really a Jew, right? Because he comes from a Jew. Like his father is a Jew
Yeah, but like
from the ball sack.
but a zygote takes two.
I understand.
You know,
I understand.
Yeah.
Your mom just delivered you. Women are just vessels, bro. Women are vessels, bro. Like your dad dropped that shit off.
You know, I would love to see the argument for like all
Hey.
sperm to be conscious.
Hey.
You know,
Help me out.
like how funny would it be if we could find out like in like the pro-choice pro-life argument that it has nothing to do with like the eggs, and that all eggs are just like literally just like sacks, like empty sacks, and that every time you jerk off, you're killing hundreds of thousands of conscious people.
Wow, that's a little pretty. It's kind of intense, man.
I'm just saying, if you're saying it's from the ball sack, and I came from the ball sack, and I am the consciousness from the ball sack,
You made it. It was you.
I finished first. Number one, we all finished first.
If you had if you have a twin, does that mean you both did it at the same time? What does that mean?
Wait, if what?
We're talking about zygotes, and I don't know why we're talking about this right now.
I don't know. Well, no, because you were talking about Jews, and we were talking about how you become
We
Jew.
need a board.
And the
We
only
need a
way that you
board with
become Jew.
comments.
No, we got it. Only way that you become a Jew is from the womb, but it's not from the womb, it's from the sperm, right? That's why we were there.
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I know, no matter what, you're half and half, but you got shot out. Your dad's full Jew, right?
My dad's mom is Jewish, yes.
Your dad's a Jew. If you get shot out of some Jewish balls, I would assume you're Jewish. You know what I'm saying? Like you come from
But
the
again,
source.
so it's like you're automatically
the
assuming
tap
that
of
I
If
am.
you're straight
like,
kosher from
like-
the
I
From the
think
tap.
I
From
think
the
therefore
tap.
I am from the ball sack.
Yeah, from the ball sack of Judaism.
No, I'm saying this
baby.
philosophy in general from the ball sack.
Right. See, but what it is Jews are so fucking Jewish, they want to be like, no, you got to be 100% Jew
Right.
to be Jew.
Otherwise, you're maybe half,
But you can't be,
never be a full Jew
yeah.
ever.
Damn.
Nope.
That's ridiculous.
But again, still hated by all the people that hate Jews. So I guess in some way it makes me more shameful than a regular Jew. Which in some ways you could argue I'm more Jewish than regular Jews.
Because you got a little more
because
hate.
you're more shameful.
You got more
Jews
hate.
use shame as a currency. Shame and guilt all day long. Matter of fact, literally those gold coins that you do.
Schmeckles.
No, they're called guilt.
Oh, guilt.
Yeah.
It's actually
GILT.
I actually have a
Yeah.
joke about this, and it never works because I never have enough Jews in the audience.
You have to go to a synagogue and do jokes.
Well, I'm not a Jew to tell Jewish jokes, right? People
You
get
just go
offended.
fucking shit. I'm sure you could go to a synagogue like during a Jewish night and they'd have you there.
Well, check
You
this
better
out.
shut the fuck up about that.
What?
About people get offended.
They do.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Anyway, look.
I'm
the
just
joke-
saying that's how.
I mean, you're not going out calling people kikes or anything, you know, so don't worry about that.
Is that what you called you?
That's
I
what you
thought that
don't
was-
call a Jew. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
what does that even mean?
That's like saying the N-word.
Is
I
it
know, but
though?
why is it a thing?
I mean,
what is,
for Jews.
yeah, but what is that?
I actually
mean? I
don't
don't
know the
think it-
history behind it. I'm assuming that it's either somewhat German or somewhat Russian.
Urban Dictionary? That
Yeah, we
for
could
me,
right now.
dog.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck are we doing?
Let's
We have a
see.
podcast where we Google shit or what?
Yeah, come
I
on.
guess, yeah.
GTS.
We're defining
You know
what
what that is?
kike is.
Google that shit.
Google that shit, my nigga. Exactly. High five, Jackson
I
man.
100% guessed that. Did not know that.
It's in your blood. You got big balls.
I do have big balls,
There you go.
but average dick, unfortunately.
Dick's a medium.
It's a bitch.
Is it a schmedium or is it a medium?
It's a schmedium.
It's a small middle. Damn.
Yeah.
It's just schmedium. Check this out.
It's the early
I met-
20th century of unknown origin.
I met a
Interesting.
bad Filipino chick. She had ass, titties, and a face. All right. And I was like, maybe it's just maybe it was extenuating circumstances, right? Because, you know, not everyone's beautiful, right? I just met a beautiful one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fuck her or anything, but I was like, damn, Filipinos have this in them. And what are they? They're brown Asians that speak Spanish. So they have this weird.
They speak Spanish?
Yeah, they're conquered by the Spanish.
I thought.
That's what they have.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's. Okay, look, the Philippines and that little area.
So they got ass implants.
No,
I'm joking.
not ass implants. They got that weird
That's
little
Brazil,
Spanish.
right? That's not-
They got that weird little Spanish mix, right? Of actual Spaniards, and then they're fucking the brown Asians. So now they have this weird little setup going on. So you might
Isn't that hilarious?
every now and then you might have a beauty queen. Real shit,
Yeah.
you know?
No, dude. I think in every culture there are beautiful women.
Definitely, but
You know.
beauty is
And
rare. That's why it's a currency. That's why it's an asset. You're not beautiful, nor is Dylan. I happen to be. So that's why.
And he's just so modest about it.
Modesty is not a currency.
You're saying you look
I'm
better
poor,
than me and Dylan.
I'm poor. I'm modest poor.
You've been holding your dread bangs for fucking
I
20
didn't-
minutes.
My guy, I didn't know it, but these dreads added so many points for me.
Did it?
These hoes love it.
Bitches like to play with the hair, man.
They like that. I didn't ever had long.
This is the longest hair I've ever had. My
I
girl's been
had-
playing with it all the
I
time.
had
man.
I had an afro before, and my afro was always like misshapen. I don't want to take care of
That's
my hair,
true.
right?
Yeah.
My
When you
hair-
had the high top though.
but that was like once a month. I was fresh.
But that yeah, that's true. It would be dope.
I would be like for 3 or 4 days out of 30, I would be fresh. 10% of the time, I'm fresh out the year. 30 days out of 300, I'm fresh. That's not good enough for a black man. That's too. I'm failing. That's a
I know.
That's a low F for
I
a black
know.
man, right? Check this out though. If you have a good dread setup, I stay lined up, which I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an easier path to being fresh because my hair is already taken care of, and I sit in the chair of a pretty lady amongst other pretty ladies, and she does my hair. I talk shit with the bitches, and then I leave. All right, have a good time. It's great.
So a woman does your hair now.
Not now. Yes, she doesn't. Yes, I still have a barber. I still have my same barber for 2020. 6 years. I met him when I transferred to UT.
Has he ever fucked up your hair?
Not once. He's cut me a few times, but he's always left me fresh. I've had like cuts on my hairline area, even the back of my neck,
Mhm.
but I've always been like stupid fresh. Like the fade has been always perfect. Like he gets my mustache right, and then he knows exactly what I mean. That's why he's my man, though. But you know what I'm saying? Like he was before he's my barber. Lil Rob, my best friend from down the street, he knew Lil Rob from middle school and high school, right? So when Rob said, "This is my guy from school, you should trust him," I was already like invested because my guy's not gonna send me wrong, right? But my dying aunt, I mentioned to you earlier, has asked me to call Tanner to do her hair because she just wants to look good. You feel what I'm saying? And
for her casket,
bro, she said, "I'm not going nowhere, so just tell him to come by, and I'll be ready." And I'm like, "Damn, Lindsay, you trying to be fresh?" She's like, "Always fresh, baby." Damn, Lindsay,
oh my god, that is
so my eyes breaking my heart because it's like when I moved back home, right?
Yeah,
Tanner had already moved back from UT, and my aunt was like, she had just cut her hair. She had long dreads, right? She had just cut her hair, and she was like, "I'm trying to find a barber, but I don't want to go nowhere. Like, Joey, you always look nice when you do look nice, right? You always look really nice. Who's your barber?" It's like, "Oh, it's my good friend." We went over there. Tanner charmed her ass up, gave her, she looked really good. She looked better than she ever has, you know what I'm saying? And then every now and then she has to go see him. And it's killing me. I haven't called him yet either. Because she asked me today. And it's like, if I withhold this haircut, will she live longer? I'd be thinking about that type of shit, right? I'd be trying to like withhold her last request. Because if it's not done, then she got something to hold on to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking selfish. Like tomorrow.
Well, but
tomorrow I'm gonna ask her because she asked. When she first got sick, she's like, "Yo, I got this fucking book to write, and I can't. Nothing can happen until I finish this book, right?" Well, that's an author. She got fucking 10 whatever books she's put out, right? And I've been a bad nephew and have not asked her about her book or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I should be like, "Yo, what's up with that book?" And hopefully it'll give her some fucking juice to maintain. And mom could rip up that obituary, you know, or just keep it for maybe sometime later. But like it's just like I don't know, man.
Yeah,
like,
but eventually, I mean,
it's gonna happen. Like,
well, I'm saying writing an obituary, like you're gonna do that eventually. Like if you get married and when y'all have y'all's kids, like that should be we have a conversation about death. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but I guess in some ways that's when you talk about like a will and testament versus an obituary. An obituary does seem a little more final.
Yeah, well, it's like, hey, this is what I want to happen to me.
Yeah, but
when I die, you take care of it.
Well, that's a will. Yeah, so an obituary is what gets published in the paper.
I know, but then you say like, this is what like, don't let some fucking numbnut pastor that's never met me talk about me.
Oh, okay. You plan it for the funeral and stuff.
Yeah. So like you know, right. You tell them your wishes, basically your death wishes.
That's why my mom hit me with some shit. She was like, "Look how lucky your aunt is to be able to write her own obituary as a writer, right? Like that's probably an odd satisfaction that she has, right? And me, her mean sister to edit it, right? It's like a nice little gift." I'm like, "Mom, why the fuck I came over here to have fucking lunch." Yeah. I really went over to my mom's house to have fucking lunch, bro. She started talking about
real shit happens at
I know.
You know?
But I'm really bad with that type of shit, bro. And I just wanted to have fucking lunch, dog. I just went over there to try to get a free meal. I'm tired of paying for food. My mom lives down the street. Let me get a fucking sandwich, Ma.
Yeah.
Right? And then look, it doesn't and look,
that's your universe hitting you because you go over there to just get a free sandwich.
I know, and then
that's true. And then you get hit with some truth,
real shit. I should have just went to Kroger.
Yeah, you should have just went and got that rotisserie chicken, eating the whole fucking thing.
Right, $5.99 Whole Foods. I know what it costs.
See, so you're still paying. You're just paying an emotional currency now.
But it costs though.
Yeah,
I'm not.
It ain't cheap.
It costs though. That's real, man. Like,
Well, to lighten things up, I do have a somewhat of a definition on the slur kike.
oh, tell me,
Okay, yeah,
tell
yeah.
me, Jewish man.
Okay,
we
so-
both haven't said it.
Does
hold
it
on,
say
hold on, wait.
same as the N word?
Wait.
Yeah,
wait,
no.
Wait,
It says
Can I-
in big like white
wait,
black
before-
outline letters
before you-
the
before-
same
wait, before-
as NI. No,
before you
no,
say it,
it does
before,
not.
Before you say it, we haven't said anything bleep worthy yet in this episode.
Oh no, that's getting bleeped.
Wait,
Faggot.
Kike is getting bleeped.
You saying it?
Yeah, because again, if a non-Jew hears it,
But
yeah,
but you're Jewish.
I'm not claiming that shit, man.
You're
I'm
not
not claiming that shit.
You're not
Wait,
claiming
you're
Jewish?
gonna-
I'm claiming half.
You're gonna
Jewish.
bleep
I'm
that?
not. Yeah,
You
I'm
can
not.
blame
I'm
Kike.
not-
You're Jewish though. You have the fucking. That's like saying I can say nigga. If you bleeped any nigga, I've said
No.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not at all.
The way
You're not half black.
But half black gets away with it, right?
I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
so.
they do.
They do.
Yes.
Definitely.
a quarter black gets,
Gets
away with it.
Right. Sometimes Mexicans get away with it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
sometimes
feels
sometimes white
different
people
for
get away
Jews.
with it.
Feels different for Jews. Just saying. I'm just my own prerogative.
I don't know. Look, you're the closest Jewish friend I got.
No, but the way we brought
I
the
don't go
word
to
up.
synagogue. That's what I'm saying. You know,
He ain't got no
The
hat
way-
either.
I'm not Orthodox.
You ain't got no hat.
The way we brought the word up
No
was
hat.
not. It wasn't like you were saying.
No, and even then, we're giving exposition to its meaning and how it's a slur now. So I mean, I understand what you're saying. I don't have to bleep it.
Don't
It's-
bleep it. Come on.
Yeah, you're saying we haven't said it. The
we
white
really
man
shouldn't
or the
even
black
bleep his
man. Whoa.
Oh no, I did
Whoa.
bleep those. I did bleep
Whoa,
those.
you
Yeah,
gotta
that's
bleep.
just
it's-
because John Miller, you know.
Whoa, fuck you, bro. That's the fucking. Well, you slow the fuck down, you fucking. You fucking. How dare you?
We got the bleeps. We got the bleeps. Officially.
I'm just saying though. We really shouldn't,
we don't have to.
because if we do,
The main reason
What's
why
the
I'm
line?
bleeping is because of how many times I've had to bleep other things too, and I'm
Well,
Yeah.
just
this-
trying to
no,
But
this is
but
a good discussion.
on
This is.
paper, what we gotta have like a like the terrorist threat level where it's like orange, then like yellow, and then like
what, like skull, like
huh?
I get what you're saying. Like words,
like the
like
tier,
rank
yeah.
them.
Yeah. We should have a
Levels.
spectrum of
Right.
of slurs, and we should have like a panel of judges. We need to have like an Asian comedian, a Mexican
and-
comedian, a black comedian,
And I'll
Yeah.
say
a
this
few
too.
white comedians. and
After-
just-
John, that is genius.
After
you.
reading about the definition of
Thank
this too, it seems like it kind of has a little bit less weight because it doesn't seem like it doesn't even go as far back as the N word.
But yeah, but Jews complain, and
Duh.
they made it a big thing. That's what it was. It was like, oh my god,
Well,
they cut-
so
Liberal
okay.
Jews.
So here's the last. Are there conservative Jews? I've never
That's
met a
true.
conservative Jew. Although maybe here where they got buses that say "Shalom, y'all,"
They gotta
that could
be.
very well
They
be.
gotta
They're here.
a
Yeah.
conservative Jew.
It could happen.
Yeah,
It could happen.
but Jews are for business. Conservatives for business,
Yeah, but they're just notoriously.
but less taxes.
Democrat, yeah.
yeah,
less
yeah.
taxes. That's all, Jews.
Jews are notoriously Democrat. for sure.
So Jews want more free stuff than they want to pay for stuff.
No, they want to pay stuff, but they want more free stuff than what they're paying for.
Interesting math there.
No, so it's the fusion argument, right? You
Right.
want to always get more than what you put in.
Okay.
That's all it is.
All right. That's synergy.
Synergy is you both doing the same thing. There's something unsymbiotic about it because someone's getting more than the other person. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
there's
but
something
no, but-
parasitic
so,
about it, but
yeah.
I don't want to call Jews parasites because that sounds bad.
Yeah, you fucking.
Gotta bleep that one. Gotta bleep that one.
Why?
Because you're a non-fucking Jew. So look, if anytime you say whose joke is that? If you say fucking in front of any type of race, it's racist. But if you say it afterwards, right, it's endearing, right?
Wait, what?
Um,
If you say is it fucking after any type of race?
Yeah,
if you say
white, those fucking,
fucking
white people,
the
or
fucking
those
fucking Mexicans, right?
white fucking people.
Right, yeah, exactly. Those white fucks over there is like those white fucks over there chugging beers. We gotta wait till they're done, right? And it's like there's no hate, right?
Yeah.
You're just upset.
that's interesting. It's
Right.
grammatically contingent on where the fuck is
Actually,
placed.
Yeah,
I
no.
could go up,
where you give the fuck. It's not how you give the fuck. It's
but
where you give
yeah,
the fuck.
that's-
but I could go.
That's somebody else's joke. I'm
Yeah.
not thinking. Okay, I
That's
can't think
good.
of who it is.
That's really good.
It's very good. I can't.
Okay,
I-
but I could go into the comedy giant and say, "What's up, you black fucks?" And
no, you
it
could
would not be good.
No, you could not.
I agree. I agree. That was a bad.
What's up, you black fucking people?
That'll be all bad.
Don't do that with your hand, John.
I'm focusing and letting you know that that will be bad. Don't not do that. It's
That's
like
good. I actually think I got that to not pop out.
yeah,
No.
good job, producer Dylan.
Anyway.
Producer Gorilla, hit the fucking gorilla noise. Anytime you do some hot producer shit, you gotta.
I'm gonna get a gorilla thing like that. I like that.
Yo, that was some hot moves, Dylan.
Anyway, so kike, origins of kike.
Okay,
So-
well, damn, we're taking forever to get to that.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So first, that they're
Blacks?
saying that it was do what? Blacks? What? So they say it's most widely used in the early 1900s, essentially, like by
Right.
Germans,
I can see
but
that. I
specifically
can definitely
only
see that.
in relation to when Jews were immigrating to Germany. They had to put crosses on their arm. No, they had to put X's on their arms to mark that. I guess they were immigrants, not specifically that they were Jews, because that shit hadn't happened yet. But they put X's, and the Jews didn't want to put X's because they looked like crosses, so they put circles. And apparently in Hebrew, keikel or something like that
Is circle.
is circle. So they started taking on the circle thing, and that's how kike became, because
It's a
they just
short
started calling them
version of
kikes. Right.
So it wasn't. It was just immigrant.
Essentially, yeah.
You
But,
know,
yeah,
but
it
means-
that's
it
how slurs
means
get started, though.
Circle, and these motherfuckers.
All these circles around here, right? All these goddamn circles. You know?
It's and that is a
That's
racial
perfect,
slur.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect synonym.
That was a perfect word to argue about bleeping.
Yeah, it's full circle, ain't it?
Actually, yeah, that is full circle.
I'm gonna go pee. Y'all figure out something else to talk about, or we're gonna end it.
What time is it?
8 something.
8:55. Let me see
Yeah,
where
let's
we're
call
at.
it.
That's